The Shepherd's Crucible. Hello and welcome to Short Points, where we share thoughts on the Sabbath school lessons. We are starting a new quarter and a new study entitled In the Crucible with Christ. According to the author's introduction, we will be reflecting on the issue of human suffering and more precisely on why Christians go through very difficult and challenging times. How comes that such powerful God who created all this world has to also suffer, to weep, and can't spare us all the misery? Obviously, in the core of all is sin, but these are not simple questions, so instead of searching for an answer, we'll be trying to build an understanding. The first lesson looks at Psalm 23 and is labeled The Shepherd's Crucible. The text is a testimony from an experience with a loving, caring shepherd leading through nice places, but the journey is taken through detours in dangerous places. The lesson looks at the shepherd, the detours, and the overall experience. As the psalm depicts a journey with God, he is represented by the shepherd. He is loving, gentle, caring, leading, protecting. You feel safe around him. He leads in the right paths, the text says. He is taking us to the right destination, and in the process he takes care of our experiences so we can grow and achieve the goal of the journey. It's not about easy and hard. It's about right. The journey, however, is not straight. It takes detours, and many of them are not pleasant. Some go through the valley of the shadow of death. Ouch! Getting through that is rough, and many times we may think that we were falsely led and that it's the shepherd's fault we ended up there. But it's more complicated than that. And David, who wrote Psalm 23, expresses confidence and trust even when passing through such period and place. Another experience in the walk with the shepherd is the presence and encounters with enemies. This is not a pleasant thing either, but David depicts it as having a banquet in front of them on a round table with respect, honor, and special care from the shepherd. How is this possible? At the end, David expresses a conviction so strong that it feels like an expectation that goodness and unfailing love will not only follow him but pursuing him to the end of the journey. This may sound unrealistic and as fairy tale compared to the world around us, compared to our walks in the valley of death and our encounters with enemies. This lesson isn't a manual on how to eliminate suffering. Psalm 23 is a testimony of an experience and personal relationship with the shepherd that shapes the perceptions and the reality of the walk with him. This quarter, we will be looking at different experiences and reflections on the issue, and hopefully it may help us build better understanding on how to have such conviction and experience on our own. What will I take from this lesson in one tweet? #LessonInOne. Psalm 23 is a testimony of a walk with God that is independent of circumstances and suffering. It's an experience and conviction of goodness and unfailing love built on a relationship with the shepherd. Join us again next week to continue with the crucibles that come.